Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The less is more. So today we will discuss an editorial from Indian Express, and it is about economic macroeconomic indicators such as inflation, growth, etc. Okay, so let's start the editorial directly. The title of the editorial is Growth with Caveats. Incomes and consumption are not rising as much as GDP. This raises question on sustainability of growth story. India's GDP is projected to rise 7.3% in 2023-24, but private final consumption growth is at just 4.4%. The latter figure, for an economy that, unlike China, has traditionally been consumption based as opposed to investment driven, is also corroborated by other data. Hindustan Unilever, the bellwether for India's fast moving consumer goods sector, reported a 0.4% year on year decline in sales revenue for October December 2023 quarter. With a mere 2% underlying volume growth, even within FMCG, there is a divergence between the premium luxury and the price sensitive mass segment. With the former products continue to fly off the shelves, also the demand fragility seems more in rural than in urban areas. This is reflected in tractor sales falling 4.1% in April December 23 over April December 22. Two-wheeler sales are up but will still end the fiscal with numbers way below that of 17-18. At the core of all these are incomes which are not growing enough. The problem again is with lower and middle class households, especially in rural areas. Rural wages, according to economists at UBS Securities, increased 5.8% year on year in October and November 23. The growth in nominal terms without adjusting for inflation was even lower at 5.3 to 5.4% for non agricultural wages. Another indicator is Manrega. The flagship rural scheme has generated about 260 crore person days of employment so far in 23-24. With more than 2 months remaining, the fiscal is set to register the highest ever employment under the scheme after 21-22. For an economy that has supposedly fully emerged from the pandemic induced shocks of those 2 years, the continued robust demand for Manrega work is striking. If incomes and consumption are not rising as much as recorded GDP, it raises obvious question on the sustainability of India's current growth story. The Narendra Modi government can rightfully claim credit for its welfare scheme, public provisioning of essential private goods such as LPG, electricity connection, housing, drinking water, toilets and bank accounts that have helped lift millions out of so-called multidimensional poverty. But as Ashok Kulkarni, a columnist with this newspaper, has pointed out, all these measures have no meaning if not accompanied by reduction in poverty based on income and real wages. Without jobs and incomes, there can be no consumption or savings to fuel growth. Investment and poverty reduction on a sustainable basis with a per capita GDP of hardly $2500. India's focus should be on boosting investment, jobs and incomes. Okay, so this was for today. Let me find out 5 new words that I find appropriate for myself to use in daily conversation as well as writings. Okay. Raises question. Demand fragility. Is more in rural areas. FMCG, fast moving consumer good. Sustainability. Sustainability ability. And fifth is per capita GDP. How much? $2,500. Okay, so this was for today. I hope you would be understanding, and please do comment in the comment section the 5 new words that you find appropriate for yourself to use in your daily conversation as well as writings. Okay, so till then, bye bye, signing off for the day.